Good morning and welcome to this overview video for English 235. This video will give you a chance to look ahead at our week together, see what kind of assignments are coming due, and see what kind of resources we have on Canvas to help you be successful. So if you click on your calendar tab in Canvas and take a look at our assignments, on Sunday you turned in the writing definitions. I'm very excited to see what you've created and should be grading those by the end of this week. This week, we're moving on to our next major project, which is abstract and summary. You're going to be showing off those skills as you write a newsletter article and an abstract this week. So start working on that, familiarize yourself with the assignment, go into the assignments tab, carefully read through the prompt and see what you're asked to do. We've got some readings to help support your success here. You're going to be reading the abstract and newsletter portion of our textbook. It's a real short section, so it shouldn't take you too long, just a few pages there, but really some excellent information to orient you to the topic itself. I'm going to be working on that throughout the week, and you're going to be turning that in on Sunday. So that's going to take up the majority of your time for this class as you familiarize yourself with the process of writing abstract and summary. You read through the articles assigned, and then you create your own newsletter article showcasing your skills. So if we go into our course here, up into 235, and click on our assignments tab, once again, we're scrolling down to the major assignments. Those are denoted by numbered assignments here. So you're going to click on abstract and newsletter article. This has got everything you need to be successful. So once again, my excellent colleague Bob Peterson and I created an additional website to help you be successful with this assignment, just to give you some more tools to add to your already impressive repertoire. So if you take a look here, I've got several web pages here that are designed to help you. So we talk a little bit about informative abstracts, talk a little bit about the different parts of an abstract, and this is important that we break down the way we write abstract into these specific forms. And so you're going to be talking about the topic of a study, the methods of research, the results or findings, and then conclusions, whether that's implications or recommendations. I have a couple examples for you here to help you see how that might come together. These are color-coded for you just to help with ease of reading and to see how each of these four types of writing can be seen in just a short paragraph. So we've got all of that happening on just the first page. So fun stuff coming our way as we move forward in this. So there are some exercises here designed to help you create abstracts, and that's going to fill most of your pages here. So those are opportunities for you to hone these skills. They're not graded, just an opportunity for you to practice. And you'll see that those opportunities are provided in a multitude of ways as we move forward here. So lots of great chances for you to get really good at writing abstracts and summaries. Once you've familiarized yourself with that website, you're going to be creating your own abstract. An abstract, of course, is a very, very short piece of writing, and you'll see more about that in the modules tab this week. But just 100 words. So you're going to boil down a whole article into just 100 words. That article you're working with is Eyeing Myopia. You can download that article here. It's a very interesting piece about how our eyes change shape based on how we use them, which is pretty cool. And some scientists did a really interesting study using baby chickens. So cool stuff coming your way. Read through that Eyeing Myopia. It's a pretty short article. It's about a page long. So you're going to be taking a page-long article, condensing it into 100 words. Then you're going to be asked to write a newsletter article based on information you're going to gain from this article. Workplace differences often just a matter of style. And in the modules tab, we have a lecture talking about newsletter articles. So do make sure to check that out as well. This is once again a shorter piece of writing. And so 250 words in this newsletter article. You're going to be taking a multi-page document, boiling it down. It is actually 1,800 words. You're going to be boiling it down into 250 words, talking about some of the main ideas and applying them to an imaginary scenario. You're going to imagine that you are working as an assistant communications manager for a leading software development company. You're going to pick the ideas from the article that you think that particular group of people might find useful and interesting, and you're going to talk about them and reference the article in your own newsletter edition. So that is what you're going to be asked to do this week. As always, I've included a rubric for you for both assignments along with the instructions so you can see exactly how I'm going to be grading your work. Do make sure to take a look at this before you begin composing because it lets you know exactly where to prioritize your time and energy. And we want to make sure we're using our time wisely and well. The other resources for you to help you be successful are located in the Modules tab. As always, we have a module folder for each of our major assignments. We have an abstract newsletter article folder. That's the one you're going to want to check for this week. I've got a recorded lecture for abstracts and summaries talking about the assignments themselves, going over some examples, and walking through the process of creating this type of writing. There is a great article linked for you here that you might find interesting or useful as we're thinking about the way we process information and how we condense that information. This is just supplemental reading, so not required, but just a fun thing to add to your repertoire as you go through this newsletter assignment. I've included a Word doc of the prompt for you here if you like that kind of downloadable stuff, as well as a recorded lecture dealing specifically with newsletter articles and writing in that style. So do make sure to view both of these recorded lectures. They will help you be successful in this assignment. I've also linked the article for the newsletter for you here in case you didn't want to download it through the prompt. You've got it here located in this module folder, as well as a couple sample newsletters. If you're not familiar with that style of writing, these sample newsletters kind of give you a picture of what it might look like in the workplace. So take a look at our resources here before you begin your writing of our newsletter article and summary this week. If you have any questions, reach out. I'm here to help. Make sure to review those recorded lectures. And stay home, stay safe, stay healthy, and I look forward to seeing what you create.